So let's jump into this episode. At number 10, we have Syed Mukhtar Al-Bukhari. Syed Mukhtar Al-Bukhari of Malaysia has investments in a variety of businesses, which include transportation and logistics, plantations, property development, defense and armory, as well as engineering and power generation. He is the founder of the Al-Bukhari Foundation, which is an international nonprofit charity organization that focuses on social development. Currently, his net worth is estimated at $1.4 billion. Najib Mikati comes in at number 9. He is the richest person in Lebanon, which happens to be the country that he was born in. Najib Mikati also once served as the Prime Minister of Lebanon. Now, when it comes to business though, he co-founded Investcom with his brother, and it has become a very successful telecommunications company. After that, they then launched the M1 Group, which is a holding company with real estate, retail, and international travel interests. His estimated net worth is $2.7 billion. Shahid Khan comes up next. He is a Pakistani-born entrepreneur who immigrated to the United States. He was hired and became the engineering director of Flex and Gate, which is an automobile manufacturing company. And then afterwards, several years later, he had started his own company, and that was called Bumper Works. And his company produced car bumpers, and it grew to the point where he could actually buy Flex and Gate. He became the primary supplier of bumpers to major car manufacturers in the United States. Shahid, he also is the owner of the NFL team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and also he owns the football/soccer team, Fulham FC. His estimated net worth is $8 billion. The next billionaire on the list is Mohammed Al-Amoudi. He's an Arabian-Ethiopian businessman, and he invested heavily in the gold mines as well as oil refineries in Ethiopia, and he acquired 63% of the sole tire manufacturer of Ethiopia, and that is Addis Tire. Now, Mohammed Al-Amoudi, he made his fortune in Saudi Arabian real estate as well as a lot of construction work in Saudi Arabia. He then started pouring his money into an empire that includes mining and oil interests in Ethiopia, Sweden, and Morocco. Mohammed Al-Amoudi, he controls 70% of Ethiopia's oil, and he produces 4 tons of gold every single year. And with all of that, his net worth is $8.3 billion. Next up at number 6, we have Mohammed bin Isa Al-Jaber. Mohammed bin Isa Al-Jaber is the chairman and CEO of the MBI International and Partners. This group comprises of JW hotels and resorts around the world. And on top of his work in the business field, he organized support for restoring Mali's cultural heritage, including mosques and old Muslim manuscripts that ended up being destroyed over time. Now, he does all of this through his Al-Jaber Foundation, and his net worth is $9 billion. Azim Premji comes in at number 5. Azim Premji is from India, and he is the chairman of Wipro Limited, which started out as a hydrogenated cooking fat company, but now it's worth billions of dollars. It is now a multinational IT consulting and system integration services company, and his net worth peaked at about $23 billion. And that was before he started giving away large amounts of his wealth to charity. But now his net worth, it's still really high. It sits at $9 billion. Iskander Makhmudov is a billionaire up next. His company, UGMK Holding, is the 4th largest non-ferrous metallurgical company and the 2nd largest copper producer by output in all of Russia. Now, he was born in Uzbekistan, and he put a lot of his Arabic language skills to the work in various Soviet military organizations that were based in Libya and Iraq. So he's pretty experienced in military work as well, not just in business. But then he landed his first position in business with the Trans World Group, which is the largest metal trader in Russia at that time. Now, Iskander Makhmudov also makes profits from his stakes in Transmash Holding, which is the largest maker of locomotives and retail equipment in Russia. His net worth sits at $9.9 billion. Number 3, here we have Aliko Dangote. The Dangote Group is one of the largest private sector employers in all of Nigeria, as well as it is the most valuable conglomerate in West Africa. Now, back in the year 2014, at the peak of his wealth, Aliko's net worth was $16 billion. Now, Aliko Dangote, he has investments in areas including real estate, banking, transport, textiles, oil and gas, as well as telecommunication. Now, Aliko Dangote, he was named the richest man in Africa in 2021, and his estimated net worth is $11.8 billion. Yeah, now we get into the double digits. Number 2 is Suleiman Karimov. This man is a Russian businessman who acquired most of his wealth through investments in airlines as well as in banking. He was born in Dagestan, USSR, now of course Russia, and Suleiman Karimov, he graduated from Dagestan State University with degrees in economics and financial accounting. He served as the deputy of the State of Duma in the lower chamber of the Russian parliament from the late 90s up until the year 2007. And then he made his money by becoming an investor and creditor to utility companies. And with all of his work over the years, his net worth now sits at $15.5 billion. And then finally, number 1 on this list, well, this goes to Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal is a Saudi businessman, investor, and philanthropist. He is the founder and CEO of Kingdom Holding Company, which has investments in hotels and banking, as well as mass media, petroleum, among other sectors and industries. He also founded the Rotana Media Group, which is the Arab world's largest entertainment company. He has a massive net worth of $20 billion.
All right, our first lady takes us to Queen Rania of Jordan. Queen Rania is the Queen Consort of Jordan. She was born in Kuwait to a Palestinian family, but she later moved to Jordan for work. There, she met Prince Abdullah. Since being married to the now King of Jordan, she is quite well known for her advocacy work that supports education, health, community empowerment, youth, cross-cultural dialogue, and microfinance. In November 2000, she was recognized for her commitment to the causes of children and youth. UNICEF even invited Queen Rania to join its Global Leadership Initiative. Quite the accomplishment. There she worked amongst many other world leaders, including former South African President Nelson Mandela, in a global movement to improve the lives and well-being of children. She's also quite the social butterfly online. She maintains pages on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Her net worth is $35 million. And that's the lowest one today. Moving on to our next wealthy lady, we have Sheikha Lubna AlKasmi. The first woman to host a ministerial post in the United Arab Emirates, AlKasmi has spent time with the Pope and has helped lead her country's humanitarian efforts. Educated in the US, England, and Korea, she joined the UAE cabinet in 2004 as Minister of the Economy. Forbes magazine listed her as number 36 on the list of the world's power women in 2017. Her net worth is an estimated $90 million. Quite a big jump from Queen Rania's $35 million. Next, we have Princess Amira of Saudi Arabia. Princess Amira, or if you'd prefer to call her by her full name, and let's see if I can get this right. Princess Amira bint Aidan bin Nayef Al Tawil Al Utayb is a Saudi Arabian former princess and philanthropist born into a non-royal cadet branch of the Saudi dynasty. She was raised in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and at the young age of 18, she met Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Said, a man 28 years older than her and, according to sources, her distant cousin. During the time of their marriage, she assumed the role of vice chairperson of the Al-Walid bin Talal Foundation. Now, they were only married for a brief period of time, divorcing in 2013. Since that time, the princess supports many humanitarian interests in both Saudi Arabia and around the world. She has been awarded many achievements, but most notably in 2012 was the most high-profile newcomer to the CEO Middle East 100 Most Powerful Arab Women, listing 4th place in the ranking. Congrats! Her current husband is Khalifa bin Buti Al Mukhairi, chairman of KBBO Group, an Abu Dhabi-based group with investments in healthcare, money exchange, and retail, estimated to be worth $1.2 billion. What a woman, and what a life she has lived. All right, let's talk about Princess Lala Salma of Morocco. Lala Salma, born Salma Benani, is the princess consort of Morocco. Lala completed her studies in engineering and worked as an information services engineer at ONA Group, the country's largest private holding company. She met her husband, King Mohammed VI, at a private party in 1999. She was known as a more low-profile princess, but still managed to stay a bit more public than her predecessors. She is an avid supporter of cancer associations and the Fez Sacred Music Festival. She also represented her now ex-husband in meetings and gatherings in various countries around the globe. Interestingly enough, she was actually the first wife of a Moroccan ruler to have been publicly acknowledged and given a royal title. It is said that after their divorce between late 2017 and early 2018, it was speculated that she had gone into hiding. Their net worth as a couple has been reported to be around $2.5 billion. All right, in our list of women, we have to talk about Sheikha Maita of Dubai. Full name, Sheikha Maita bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Makroum, try saying that 5 times, is a karate and taekwondo athlete and Sheikha of Dubai. She represented the UAE in the 2006 Asian Games, winning the silver medal at the women's over 60 kilogram karate event. She also competed in the taekwondo 67 kg category for women in the 2008 Summer Olympics. Quite the athlete. And not only is she a talented athlete, but she also dubs the title of being number 17 on Forbes' magazine's list of 20 hottest young royals. Coming from money, her father alone has a net worth of about $4.5 billion. And yes, she's a part of that family money too. What a lucky gal. All right, bringing us to our halfway point today. Fact number 5, we've got Sheikha Moza of Qatar. All right, so Sheikha Moza comes from Doha, Qatar, born in 1959. She is the wife of Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, former Emir of the state of Qatar. The pair have 5 sons and 2 daughters together. Since 1995, she has led educational and social reforms in Qatar and has founded national and international development projects. Unlike many monarchical wives in the Middle East, Moza is quite involved in her nation's politics and society, actively involved in the government. Now, something we found pretty incredible to learn about her is that she was listed as one of Forbes' 100 most powerful women, coming in at number 75. Her net worth is more than 7 billion euros. All right, up next we have Sheikha Hanadi of Qatar. Now, Sheikha Hanadi is what we would like to call a female powerhouse, an investor, real estate entrepreneur, and a banker. Her net worth alone is more than 15 billion. She is the founder and chairperson of Amwal, founder and CEO of Al Wab City Real Estate Development Project, vice chairman of Al Nasser bin Khalid Al Thani and Sons Group, and founding chairperson of Q Auto. Did we tire you out yet? Geez, that's an impressive resume. She started out her career as an assistant lecturer in economics at Qatar University, and boy has she come quite a long way since then. Good for you, Sheikha. All right, moving on down to Princess Fatima of Saudi Arabia. Once a royal princess, now officially a queen of Saudi Arabia, Fatima is wife of Sheikh Abdi Al Mohammed. She also belongs to one of the wealthiest Saudi Arabian royal families in the world. Most often, you'll see her quite covered, and her full beauty is not shown. But many people believe that she very well may be one of the most beautiful women in the world. Her net worth is said to be around $18 billion. Coming in at number 2, we have Princess Haja Hafiza Surul Bolkai of Brunei. This princess is the daughter of one of the wealthiest men in the world. Her dad has a net worth of $20 billion. Hafiza has a degree in business administration and works as an officer at the finance ministry. She married Penjiran Haji Muhammad Ruzaini in September of 2012. Their wedding even made history for being one of the most lavish weddings in royal family history, especially being that it was in the more quiet country of Brunei. Britain's Queen Elizabeth even sent her best regards to the princess on the day of her wedding. I don't know about you, but I'd love for the Queen to do that for me on my wedding day. Although I'm probably a couple billion short of having that honor. Alright, and we've made it all the way down to number 1, Princess Majida Bolkiah. Alright, tying with Princess Haja, Princess Majida Bolkiah is the daughter of Brunei's Sultan and Prime Minister Hassan al-Bolkiah, known to be amongst the wealthiest individuals in the world with a net worth of $20 billion. Despite coming from so much money, Majida studied administration and public policy at the University of Brunei, Darussalam, and got an MA in environmental development from King's College, London. She is quite educated indeed. She began her career as a special duties officer at the environmental unit in the Ministry of Development, responsible for policy and strategic environmental affairs. She is also an avid writer and has written many environmentally focused papers.
Starting off at number 10, we have Raghib Ali. Raghib Ali is a pioneer tea planter and industrialist in Bangladesh. He was born on October 10th, 1938, and he was widely criticized around the country for increasing his wealth and hiding information about the properties that he owns. In any case, though, he has amassed an estimated net worth of over $250 million. Number 9 brings us Iqbal Ahmed. Iqbal Ahmed is a well-known businessman, and he's known all over the country of Bangladesh, and he's made his fortune by importing shrimp. He's a Bangladeshi-born British entrepreneur, and he was born on August 4th, 1996. He's the owner of 2 companies, C-Mark as well as IBCO, and they brought huge success for him. And his companies also have interests in the hotel and hospitality industries as well as real estate development. And also he does have a net worth of over $250 million. And then from there we look at Shafiul Islam Kamal. Shafiul Islam Kamal is a businessman as well as an entrepreneur in Bangladesh, and he started his career joining the Islam group in 1968. But then he later left the group, and then he established his own company, the Navana Group. And yeah, he's done very well for himself. He's built up the empire of automotive, construction, and real estate business. Shafiul Islam Kamal has a net worth of just over $250 million as well. From there, we move on to number 7. Here we have Azam J. Chowdhury. Azam J. Chowdhury is a businessman in Bangladesh, and he's the owner of East Coast Group. He's also the chairman of the Prime Bank, which is a leading bank in Bangladesh, and he has a $410 million net worth. Azam J. Chowdhury is also the managing director of MJL Bangladesh Limited and the chairman of the Consolidated Tea and Lands Company Bangladesh Limited. And honestly, this man stays really busy because on top of what I already mentioned, he's also the president of the Bangladesh Ocean-Going Ship Owners Association and Bangladesh Energy Companies Association. The rich person number 6 is M.A. Hashem. He is a businessman and politician who became a member of parliament under the Bangladesh National Party. He's also known all throughout the country for his business conglomerate named Partex Group. And the Partex Group is one of the leading business groups in the entire country. But before all of this, back in the year 1959, M.A. Hashem, he began his career by trading tobacco. And now he has an estimated net worth of more than $500 million. The rich person at number 5, halfway in, is Ahmed Akbar Soban. Ahmed Akbar Soban is a well-known Bangladeshi businessman, and he was born on February 15th, 1952. He's also the co-founder of the business conglomerate Bashundhara Group. Now, this man, Ahmed Akbar Soban, he comes from very humble beginnings, but he has firmly established himself in the business arena, and he has a net worth of over $500 million. Number 4 brings us to Salman F. Rahman. This man, he's very popular all over Bangladesh for his business, and he was listed as the 1,685th person on the list of billionaires for the first time in Bangladesh by Huron Global in 2017. And he was actually listed in the 1,685th place on the list of billionaires for the first time as a Bangladeshi by Huron Global in the year 2017. And just to give you an idea of his ranking in context, according to Forbes' 2021 list of billionaires, there were 2,755 billionaires in the entire world in 2021. And that works out to an average of 0.35 billionaires per 1 million people. Salman F. Rahman is also the vice chairman of Beximco Group, and he's the private sector development advisor to the president of Bangladesh Awami League and the prime minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. His net worth totals more than $600 million. A businessman by the name of Syed Abdul Hussain is up next at number 3. He's a businessman and also a politician, and he served as the communication minister of Bangladesh from the years 2009 up until the years 2012. He's the founder of the Sako International Limited Company, which deals with foreign investors. Syed Abdul Hussain is also known for expanding access to education in Bangladesh. He's done a lot of great work in the country, and it's no surprise that his net worth exceeds $1 billion. After completing his education at the University of Dhaka, Syed Abdul Hussain, he joined government services, and then he later ventured into the business field. And from there, he founded the Sako International Ltd. And also the Sako NGO in the year 1975. He was also the founding member of Boao Forum for Asia, which was started in 2001 in the country of China. Next up, we have Tariq Rahman. He is in the number 2 spot in this list of the top 10 richest people in Bangladesh. But here's the thing, he got a whole lot of his wealth from his father, Ziaur Rahman. On top of being a businessman, Tariq Rahman is also a politician in Bangladesh who served as the senior vice chairman of Bangladesh Nationalist Party. But he's been charged by the Anti-Corruption Commission for amassing illegal wealth, and it's said that he has a $1.5 billion net worth. At the time of filming this video, it is reported that he doesn't live in Bangladesh due to all the political controversies surrounding him. All right, now ending off this list at number 1, we have Musa bin Shamshur. He is one of the most popular names around Bangladesh, and he's regarded as the richest person in Bangladesh and one of the richest men in Asia with a $12 billion net worth. Musa bin Shamshur was in the limelight all over the country when the Anti-Corruption Commission of Bangladesh accused him of money laundering. But he is still referred to as a business tycoon who's the founder of Datco, which has its hands in the recruiting, construction, education, and trading industries, among other industries. It is said that he is one of the few brave men who has disclosed his actual net worth, but then again, we still can't be 100% certain.
That's 1 minute, that's 1 minute. I found success.
Nas Daily. He's a Palestinian-Israeli travel vlogger. Nasir Yassin, better known as Nas, is known for creating these daily 1-minute videos. Some are a little bit longer than 1 minute though, and his YouTube channel features daily videos from his travels all around the world. So get this, guys. Back in 2016, he quit his job and he bought a camera and he bought a plane ticket, and now he travels the world full time. That's freaking awesome. Now his videos reach millions of people around the globe, and he creates them based on the stories of the people that he meets. He has 499,000 total subscribers and 52.8 million total video views at the time of filming this episode. Nabila Noor is up next at number 9. Bangladeshi American Nabila Noor expresses her views on politics, relationships, and more in her vlogs, as well as her makeup tutorials and reviews. And you know, she also throws in some comedy sketches. She interacts with her audience in a very creative and interesting way sometimes. Like in one video, she used this app called Candid, and she let her fans ask her questions anonymously that they normally wouldn't ask. Now, her videos get really addictive, so I doubt that you can just stop at watching one video. Nabila has gained 762,000 total subscribers, along with just over 65 million total video views.
Hello and Ki Kabor. Today is a really fun day because I am going to ruin Set's life. No, I'm just kidding.
Number 8 brings us Fly with Haifa. Fly with Haifa is a channel by Haifa Bezos from Dubai, who's actually really just dominating the world one video at a time. Her main goal is to really bridge the cultural gap between the East and the West, and erase those stereotypes that exist about Muslim head covers and people that wear them. Now, her travel vlogs have English and Arabic subtitles, so it makes it easier for her audience around the world to keep up with what she's actually doing. And she's relentless. She continues to break boundaries and inspire her viewers. Now, her total subscriber count on YouTube sits at 793,000, and she's earned over 47 million total video views.
Pass the microphone, let me speak up and vent. The Middle East girls came down to represent.
Coming up next, we have Dina Tokyo. Let's see what she's all about. Dina is a hijabi vlogger, and she uses her fame to address taboo style and cultural issues. Now, she started vlogging when she worked in a call center and has gone on to launch her own jewelry and clothing line. She's also collaborated with Liberty London on a scarf collection and presented a show for BBC 3 called Muslim Beauty Pageant. And due to these ventures, this made her one of the most high-profile hijabi bloggers in Britain. Dina currently has 806,000 subscribers and 126.7 million total video views.
Are you asleep, love?
I like this. You know, they're like, alright, back up. The lazy, schlomped on hijab, like that. You know, that style. I like that. Should stick a hat on.
Take a look at Lana Rose at number 6. Now, Lana Rose is not her actual name. Her actual name is Prisa Beragdari. Now, her last name is from her father, but due to some issues in the family, she lives with just her mom along with her brother Mo Vlogs. Now, Lana was born in a high-profile Islamic family in Dubai, and her father's name is Ismail Baragdari, and her mother's name is Nadira Sumimi. Lana Rose is a popular YouTuber, and not just that, she's an Instagram influencer, and she came on the digital scene first by posting primarily makeup tutorial videos on YouTube and vlogging, as well as her music that she does. Lana Rose's passion is oil painting, and she sells her oil paintings for another source of income, along with the revenue that she generates from her YouTube channel, as well as her other online platforms. Her subscriber count sits at 1.73 million subscribers, and she has 77.6 million total video views.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is a beautiful day and the weather is fantastic. So I was thinking, let's go outside and do something crazy.
Muhsin Kaysen. Muhsin Kaysen, who goes by the name The Muslim Boxer, is an athlete and a comedian. And if you go through his Instagram, you'll be motivated to work out a lot and keep fit. You might fall down laughing also, because you'll never know what he's going to be posting next thanks to his Muslim humor, as well as musical remixes about Islamic subjects. He also from time to time participates in charity boxing fights, and you really get a good snapshot of his personal and professional life if you follow him on social media. Next up at number 9, Nadir Nadi. Nadir Nadi is a Muslim traveler, he's a food lover, and he's also a filmmaker. His content is mainly based on the food reviews that he tries while traveling to different places. He loves eating street foods from different places and then giving them a rating. He has discovered that communities around the world revolve around food, and there's always a story to be told. You can discover the origins of coffee in various regions of the world, the origins of different fruits and their traditional uses, as well as a whole lot more. So if you also love food and culture, then don't forget to follow Nadir Nadi. Next up on the list at number 8, Musa Abdul Alim. Musa is remembered for his viral video which he made after quarantine when he found out that the masjids or mosques were open. Yes, you know that video. The masjid is open, the masjid is open, that video. His twin is Muhammad Abdul Alim, and people often confuse the two of them. Both are brothers and they're influencers and they have thousands of followers, so they're both popular. Now, follow Musa to see him travel the globe as well as recite verses from the Quran, and he'll definitely make you smile and laugh. In at the number 7 spot, we have Yusuf Truth. Yusuf has an engaging personality and his content is mostly about lifestyle, health, and even recitations of verses from the Quran. His popularity is mainly on YouTube, where he runs his channel and uploads blogs about his life, family, friends, and fashion. Now, he not only uploads his fashion tips and all that, lifestyle and everything, but he also spreads his religion by uploading different recitation videos of the Quran. The male influencer next is Abraham. He knows about the importance of the hadith, Jannat is at the feet of your mother, because he always posts content that's based on the funny interactions between him and his mother. Now, he shows how simple it is for parents from different linguistic backgrounds to pronounce certain English words incorrectly, while his mother can, laugh it off and everything. And on social media, other than uploading funny videos, he spreads encouraging messages and contributes to a number of Islamic charities out there. Lana Rose is not her actual name. She actually was born Parissa Beragdari. Her last name is from her father, but due to some issues in the family, she lives with her mother along with her brother Mo Vlogs, and it's unclear exactly why she goes by the name Lana Rose, but it's speculated that it was because she wanted to dissociate her name with her father's name. Yeah, some crazy deep family drama going on there.
I feel like everybody could already see that he wasn't part of our family, but when there's something like difficult going on in your life, like you don't want to just go online and say, oh, look at this is happening. Like,
Lana Rose was born in a famous high-profile Islamic family in Dubai, and her father's name is Ismail Beragdari, and her mother's name is Nadira Samimi. She has a younger brother named Mohammed Beragdari, who we all know as Mo Vlogs.
Yo, I don't care about day ones, man. I dropped them all out.
Stop being a traitor.
I'm a traitor. You were with me from day one. I don't care. You're out of my life now that I'm up.
Okay, on to the next fact. So Lana Rose, of course, is a popular YouTuber as well as an influencer, and she came on the digital scene first by posting primarily makeup tutorials on her YouTube channel.
You can kind of comb through the mascara to separate out any clumping. And the next thing we're gonna do is take out this, which I've never used before,
as well as vlogs showing off her lavish lifestyle in Dubai.
I've come somewhere to show you guys something special. Behold, I have the brand new king of 5G smartphones. Check this beauty out.
She's always been a fan of flashy things, and she's never shied away from sharing that with people.
let's get inside. And there's Bubbles. Okay, this is my favorite part, guys. The doors that go up like that. Time to go for a drive.
The next thing to know is, outside of makeup and vlogging as well as her music, one of Lana Rose's passions is actually oil painting.
As you can see, it's pretty close to the original, and I hope my grandmother likes it. So this is the final piece of the painting. It's done.
She's a very talented oil painter, and apparently many others think so too, because she's sold a lot of paintings before, which was another income stream for her. So she's figured out a way to monetize her talents.
But I'm happy to say it's finally done. It took forever to do this painting, but I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys are happy with it too. But yeah, anyways, this has got to be one of my favorite pieces of paintings that I've done like in my lifetime.
So exactly how tall is she, and what are some of her basic personal stats? Let's take a look. So Lana Rose has a slim figure, and she stands at a height of 5'5", and her body weight is roughly 123 pounds. For her specific body measurements, she's 35 inches around her chest, 27 inches around her waist, and 36 inches around her hips. Lana Rose's natural hair color is brown, brown and her eye color is dark brown. She dyes her hair all sorts of colors anyways.
The result outside, it looks so cool. Like the red is proper red. Like yeah, let me know what you think of my hair in the comment section. I really do hope you guys like it, and I'm gonna go right now.
But yeah, dark brown is a natural color. Mohammed Bayrakdari, he was born on March 8th, 1995 in Dubai. Obviously, he's better known for his YouTube name Mo Vlogs, and he posts videos literally every day. But what some of you may not know is that Mo started his YouTube career with a channel called HitSpec0. He opened the channel back in 2011, and right now it has about 20,000 subscribers. However, the last video uploaded to that channel was on January 17th of 2015. Now, when he had that channel, later on he decided to create a channel where he can just post his vlogs so people can keep up with his life. He began vlogging in 2013, and his first video that he uploaded was called My First Vlog. And that video was posted on December 7th, 2014. And of course, his vlogs are probably why you know him today. Now, Mo used to live with his family in Dubai when he and the rest of his family, except his father, moved to London for Mo and his sister to go to school. But they moved back to Dubai in August of 2015, and that's where he's been living since then. Now, Mo Vlogs, he had several viral videos that started his skyrocket shoot up to YouTube fame. This was after he uploaded videos like Rich Kids of the Middle East, the most expensive car event in the world. That one now has over 14 million views. He also uploaded Racing in My Friend's Bugatti, The Luxury Dubai Lifestyle, Billionaire Boys, Girl Driving a Bugatti in Dubai, and Paying Cash for My New Car. And these videos all have between 3 million and 14 million views. Now this next one is very interesting because it's not just him benefiting from his videos. So Mo did a video where he's opening some fan mail and somebody sent his mom a pair of $10,000 Versace sunglasses. His family has gotten tons of other stuff, so it's like hard to put a price tag on the total amount of things that they've received. But yeah, it's got to be like a lot of thousands of dollars. Okay, so there's no surprise that this guy is rich, right? And of course that comes along with some perks. He has a huge watch collection, and he featured his watch collection in one of his videos. He has watches from Casio, Emporio Armani. He has a gold-colored Guess watch, and one of the more special watches in his collection is a blue-tinted Rolex watch. He was also the proud owner of a 2016 Mustang GT California Special. Now this car originally debuted back in the 1960s, and it comes with unique 19-inch aluminum wheels. It's got blacked out trims, a 5.0 V8 engine that packs 435 horsepower. Now if you're looking to purchase one of these cars, it's gonna cost you about $40,000. But yeah, so we've talked about his watch collection, right? But he also has a shoe collection. Some of his kicks were purchased with his friend Rashid, and that kid looks like he's 10 times richer than Mo Vlogs. He himself has a massive shoe collection. Okay, now for some of you that don't necessarily watch Mo's videos, he often gets some money donated to him by fans, and the money comes in various dollar bills from different countries. This is because his subscribers are helping him to build a collection of every currency note on the planet. And he already has a ton of them in his collection. He gets money from Germany, Kazakhstan, India, Japan, Korea, United States, you name it. On top of that, Mo also collects $1 bills, and he's trying to collect 1 million $1 bills.